Hi everyone, welcome to my presentation and review today of this 2015 BMW. This is Nathan here. Thanks for joining me. Take a look through this whole video. We're going to go around the inside, the outside, under the engine and talk about this really unique and special color on this car. This is a 640 Xi, so it's all-wheel drive, xDrive, Gran Coupe. Why is it called a Gran Coupe? Because it's a beautiful, sexy car that has 4 doors, but it's made to look like a coupe. This car has a professional wrap on it, as you see, because you've never seen another BMW that's this color for sure. I don't know what color to call it. You can decide what to call it yourself. It's kind of like a Tiffany blue. It's a little bit turquoisey in some light. Robin's egg blue, whatever name you want to give it, you can give it, because you know what? It's unique and you won't see another one like it. This car is absolutely fantastic. It is in excellent condition, inside, outside, every which way. Mechanically, there is nothing negative. I am the first person to point out any negative items on a video. We're going to go around this car, but there's truly nothing that I can share with you that's a negative on this car, unless you just don't like the color. But there is no cosmetic flaws whatsoever. It is fantastic, clean, nice, sunroof's vented right there. And it only has just short of 55,000 miles, 54,900 some miles. It's just under 55,000 miles. I'll be making a separate video of me driving the car on a separate video, so take a look for that as well. It drives perfectly. It has the famous BMW 3-liter straight 6 engine, twin power turbo. It's about 315 horsepower factory rating, so it does pretty well. It's got good power, good acceleration. This car, on top of being low mileage for the year and obviously the most unique color you've ever seen, this car is really well equipped. The backup camera's on right now, that's why the emblem is tilted. This car is really well equipped, so I want to talk about that right now before we look over the rest of this interior. And it also has a warranty that was purchased when the car was bought a couple of years ago. So to that point, there the emblem has gone down now because I turned off the backup camera. 2 years ago, this car was bought by a longtime and close friend of mine for many years, and he's a car guy, so he doesn't keep cars terribly long, but he is who did the wrap on this car. So underneath the wrap, it is BMW black sapphire metallic. So just like most every other BMW, usually white, black, or silver, or some million shades of gray, this is the pretty black. This is the sparkly black. And in the door jambs, you can still, of course, see the factory color right here. You can see the sun on, there we go, right there. You can see the sun on the paint. So, and I have seen this car pre the wrap. The paint and the finish on this is beautiful. There is nothing negative on the factory paint whatsoever. Now, if you don't like the wrap can be removed, just the same as it was put on. It's about $700 from the company that installed this to take the time to heat up the film and remove it. And you know, it's basically a sticker, so it doesn't do any damage to the factory paint whatsoever. So if you don't like it, it can be removed and it can be right back to BMW black sapphire metallic. The windows were also tinted at the time of the wrap, and the wheels were also done in black, as you see. These are the genuine wheels. These are not replica knockoff wheels. These are the genuine BMW M Sport wheels. They were just refinished in black, and they are beautiful. Even the BMW Roundel emblem center cap, he had the same color put on there instead of the BMW blue. Brakes are in excellent shape on this car. It is not due for any services. It just had the oil service completed. You can see how much treads on those front tires. 245, 40, 19 is the tire size. Yeah, so the wrap, the window tint, and the black wheels, only a couple years old. So it hasn't been on there as the same age as the car. There's the rear tire tread and this rear wheel. So on top of all of that wonderfulness, let me show you these other two wheels. These wheels don't have any marks or any scratches. And then I'm going to show you the original window sticker with all of the factory options and equipment. And then I'm going to tell you about the warranty that this car has, which is second to none for a car at this age. So no marks on these wheels. Beautiful, beautiful all the way. Goodyear tires all the way around. Eagle LS. There's this rear tire tread. Okay, so here is the I'm going to set this down on the seat so it doesn't blow around too much. This is the Monroney label, the original window sticker information. So per the VIN number, black sapphire metallic, black Dakota leather. Excuse me. There's the fuel mileage information. Here is the option list. This car was over $100,000 when it was new. Unbelievable. There it is right there, so you can chew on that. And then I am going to show you here. This is the options exploded, so I'm not going to read all this, but you can look for yourself. Cold weather package right there with heated rear seats and heated steering wheel, lighting package with adaptive LED lights, automatic high beams, which is really ahead of its time. M Sport package with the Shadowline exterior, LED fog lights, the 19-inch wheels, the M steering wheel right there. And then continuing, page 2. M Sport package, aerodynamic kit, $4,400, M Sport edition. 4-zone climate control, yes it does. Ceramic controls, yes it does. Cooled seats in the front, yes it does. Soft closed doors, which is really cool. Heads up display, yes it does. Harman Kardon sound. Some of this repeats because there's some of the same stuff is in some of the packages. Automatic high beams, power rear sunshades, yes it has that. Contrast stitching, executive package. Soft closed doors, heads up display, 4-zone climate control, and driving assistance plus with blind spot, driving assistance, side and top view cameras, speed limit, boom, 101, 245. It's crazy, but what a better bargain today, right? Much less money now than what it costs new. So let me set this down. On top of all of that wonderfulness and everything I've already shared with you before we look over the interior, when he purchased this car, he purchased a 5-year warranty. This car was purchased by him in February 13th to be exact, of 2021. So it is just over 2 years into this warranty. Now, I'm very familiar with this warranty and I'm going to tell you about it right now. It's written as an exclusionary warranty and it can be transferred to a new owner who purchases this car. So the warranty is 5 years and up until 125,000 miles. So there's basically 3 years remaining and 45 plus 25, 70,000 miles worth of warranty remaining, okay? So there's a lot of time and there's a lot of mileage and it can be transferred to the new owner with no fee. And there's no deductible, and the company pays the parts, the labor, the diagnostic, and there's no deductible. The contract pays up to $165 an hour. So if you go to the BMW dealer in California and it's $190 an hour, you may have to pay a little difference, but not much. It pays up to $165. Now, without telling you every single thing that's covered, that's the other thing that's beautiful about this warranty contract. It says what they don't cover, and it is a very small paragraph, and if you're truly interested in this car, I can certainly send you that to read. But basically, in the paragraph, it says that they don't cover wear and tear, maintenance, tires, brakes, wiper blades, light bulbs, anything that would basically be considered maintenance, which no warranty is generally going to cover. And then it goes on. There's a few little things like tire pressure sensors aren't covered, but that's also kind of what I would chalk up to maintenance-y. And the exhaust system is not covered, but generally with German cars, especially this new, you're not going to have a problem with it. So it is absolutely extensive. I mean, if this speaker blows, covered. All the engine stuff, all the sensors, all the transmission, all the driveline stuff, axles, all of that covered. Suspension, everything, even the screen on the dash, all the electronics, power window motors, power door lock motors, everything on the car, heated and cooled seats covered. It literally is so extensive. They call it, the product, the actual warranty product is called complete manufacturer's extension, because that's what they are basically doing, is continuing to cover the car 99.8% the same as a factory warranty coverage. So it is a beautiful thing. It absolutely makes this car worth more and than the next one that doesn't have that, because it's already here. It's already part of the deal. So that is absolutely fantastic. Great information, great coverage. So let's look over the inside. Full leather. Look at the leather on the uppers of the doors. Harman Kardon sound system. Beautiful wood. Power windows, power folding mirrors. Every single thing works on this car just like it should. It has all of the original mats. It has 2 master keys. It has the owner's manuals. They're over in the glove box. Look how nice the driver's side seat is. Excellent. There is absolutely no wear or color wear on the bolster of this seat. Of course, it has a bazillion functions that it does, like that. Even the headrests are power up and down. There's the sunroof. For $100,000, you don't get a sunroof that opens. You probably know that if you're looking at this car, but it only vents. But gives it a coupe-like look. It's beautiful. Look at the Alcantara on the headliner. Gorgeous. There's so much to say about this car. I'm sure I will forget something, and I'm sure most people don't need a tutorial on everything it has, but power, I'm just going to run through it as quick as I can just to show everything. Power tilt and telescopic steering wheel, heated steering wheel, which was part of that cold weather package. Here's the beautiful M Sport steering wheel. Again, like I said in the beginning, I will be doing a separate video of me driving this car, so take a look for that on my channel as well. Beautiful smooth leather on the steering wheel. The stitching is perfect. Again, there is nothing negative cosmetically to report on this car whatsoever. There's the automatic high beam button to turn those on or off. This is all of the safety stuff. So if I shut the door, the first one here is keys in my pocket. The blind spot detection. The second button over here from the left is the forward collision alert. The third button over is, I think, the lane keeping. Yes, lane departure warning. The fourth button is the heads up display. You should be able to see up there. Might not be able to see, but the little box on the left is the speed limit of the road we're on. It kind of looks like it's flickering, but it is not flickering. It's just the way the camera interprets the image. It shows your digital speed and the speed of the road you're on, and then when you open a door, it'll say door open. See that little image right there? Also flashes up there if you trigger the forward collision alert. There is the exact mileage, 54,937. I told you, just under 55. Shows you your speed limit information right here as well. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Remove this. Ashtray here, never been used. This car has not been smoked in. The BMW snap-in adapter. There's an aux and USB inside here. This is all clean and tidy. The leather on here is perfect. The wood is perfect. There's a camera button right here. The camera button will show you the front corners. So that's looking out the front to the left and to the right. And then if you hit it again, go back to where you're at. So there's the navigation. Climate control, heated seats, cooled seats. Suspension changes here, the iDrive controller for everything to do with the screen up top. Here's backup camera, and then if you click that, you've got the top view camera, so that's the complete top view right there. Back to the menu, already showed navigation. Of course, it has Satellite radio right there. In the media menu, it has Bluetooth audio and aux and USB and all of that. Bluetooth phone, of course. You can change the heads-up settings in here as well if you want to brighten it or move it up or down. Push button start. I'm going to turn off the automatic start-stop. There's so much stuff to this car. Wonderful paddle shifters here if you choose. BC is the trip computer. Shows you your trip mileage and distance to empty and miles per gallon and things like that. I like to leave it on either the miles or the distance to empty. Right there. All leather. Look at the dashboard. It's all leather all the way. There's no issues. Some European cars that have leather dashboards, like Porsches, I love Porsches, but when they do a leather dash, they always end up with shrinkage and issues with it shrinking. This car has none of those issues. Garage door home link buttons here. The sunroof, again, just does this and does this. But then if you don't want the light, you've got a power shade to close. Beautiful Alcantara all the way. I'm going to open it back up for increased light. All right, let's continue and look over the rest. I'm going to open the trunk. M sill plates on the door sills. The M footrest there. I'm going to move. Oh, so when you can reach down here to move the seat forward, but let's say you have the rear passengers that are going to get in and you want to give them some more room to get in because it is a little tight depending on how far you keep the seat back. There is this switch up here on the side of the driver's front seat. I'll show you when I open this back door, but you can move the seat forward and back by using that switch rather than having to bend down for the normal controls. Gran Coupe. There's that switch right there. So you can't do it when the back door is open, but when the front door is open, it allows you to move the seat. Also, there's the soft closed door. Notice the window burps. Soft closed door pulls the door closed, the window goes up. That works on all four doors, by the way. Right there, soft close, same thing. Back seat is, of course, perfect, just as nice as the front. Mats are back here. There's a lot of room, even after getting back here. And then if someone brought the seat back, it's a comfortable car for four people. Kind of hard for the middle person because they have to straddle this console in the back here. But here's the 4-zone climate control, the heated seats in the rear. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The key is in my pocket, so it keeps getting angry when I leave the car with the key. Did I already mention it has two keys? Power window shades on the rear, right there. This one is for the back window, right there. And then on both rear doors, you can control the opposite side. There's the right one. They all work. They're all nice. So there is that. There's that door panel. It's interesting when you see this bright color and then you see the black. On one of my other recent videos, I mentioned about it'd be cool to be able to name car colors. So I'd love to hear anybody's feedback. I welcome your feedback. I encourage your subscriptions, your feedback, any thoughts or anything you want to share with me on ways you think I could do things better. I'm always open to listening, but I would certainly love to see some people comment on what they would name this color if they were given the choice. There's the screwdriver and the tow hook. That's all you get. There's the big ass battery back here. Clean and nice. But I commented about how it would be interesting to have that as your job or your career, to be able to name car colors, because there's always some of the most interesting names. So let's hear what you guys think on this one. This is not a power trunk, but if you grab here and pull real quick, you can shut it without having to put your hands on the finish or on the wrap. Same thing here, like I mentioned on the other side, you can control both sides shades from over here. Even in the rear, this is all leather on the door panels, all leather. This car is very, very well equipped. I don't know of anything that this car doesn't have. BMW is very much like a lot of other European brands where everything is kind of a la carte and so on and so on, but I truly don't know of anything that this car is missing as far as any other options it could have. There's nothing that comes to mind out of all the BMWs I've worked with. There's the owner's manuals in the glove box. Memory seat on this side as well. Same seat functions on this side as the driver's side. All the same stuff. Works just the same. This passenger seat is absolutely perfect. There's the other floor mat, sill plate. That interior is absolutely perfect. There's nothing negative there whatsoever. There's just nothing negative on this whole car, unless you don't like the color. All right, let's take a look under the hood, and then we will listen to this engine for a moment. You can see what a great job the wrap is. I mean, look how they even tucked in here and the cracks so that it's all seamless on the outside. It's definitely done right and done well. Not a whole lot to see here, but I want you to be able to listen. Wrap again all the way around the lip of the hood, so it should be good for a long time. Look how nice the hood pad is on the bottom there. I'm just gonna stand here for a moment so you can listen to it in idle. Alright, and now I'm going to rev it up a little bit so you can hear it at a higher RPM. Hear the other fan running now. We woke it up. So I'm going to take it for a drive here shortly after I conclude on this video. All right, nice. There's the daytime LED lights. Let me turn on the headlights with the LED fog lights so you can get a look at that. So there we go. Again, you may see, it may look like that the lights are flashing in the video here, but they are not. It's just that they refresh so fast that the camera can't tell the difference. They are not flashing. If that's what you're seeing on your screen, they are solid, but they are beautiful. You can see the LED fog lights down there. So, what a car, right? It doesn't cost $100,000 anymore. It's about a third of that, and it has low miles for its age. It has no needs whatsoever. It's absolutely remarkably perfect inside and outside in every which way. Has both original keys, has a full warranty that is good and transferable for 3 more years. And what did I say? 45 plus 25, 70,000 miles. So what a car. And it's all-wheel drive, good and safe in the wintertime. Thank you for watching. Thanks for looking. Please leave any comments you like, and definitely cast your vote to name this color. I don't know what to call it. I think everybody has a little bit of color blindness, so I'm sure this color looks different to each and every one of us, I would imagine. So a neat car. Definitely you definitely won't see another one like it, and you definitely will be able to find it in a parking lot. So thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it, and I appreciate your views and subscriptions and comments and suggestions. And make it a great day, and I'll see you over on my driving video of this one. Thank you. Bye-bye.